Hello, Wojak community. Today is February 14th, 2026. Happy Valentine's Day. So, want to give an update on the red banner situation on DexScreener. Um, so, the Wojak page on DexScreener, it was created by, one of the OG Wojaks, who I would assume is now part of the Newjak team. And earlier this week, when the red banner first appeared, I reached out to DexScreener asking them to remove it. And they did for about an hour or so. So the red banner was gone. But I guess one of the Newjak team members reached out to DexScreener again, and they reinstituted the banner. And the response I got from DexScreener is that we got to sort this out ourselves. Otherwise, it's going to be just back and forth on their end. And since the token initially was created by one of the Newjak's members, it'll be difficult for us to push for a change without that person's explicit approval. So I reached out to one of the Newjak team members, and his response is that they just have to do the migration first, and after the migration, we can talk about this situation. He didn't give me a commitment that eventually he's going to take the red banner off, but that's okay. I think worst comes to worst is that after the migration, after everything is said and done, I can always reach out to DexScreener and create a whole new Wojak page, just dedicated to our project and controlled by our Wojak community. That's the worst case scenario. So I understand, right now, because of we're in this period of migration, everything is in flux, and it's confusing on DexScreener's end. Same thing with ETH scanner and CMC and the CoinGecko. I'm hoping, and it's little bit wishful thinking on my end, is that after the Wojak team finish their migration, they're gonna just go their own way, and we're gonna just part our ways peacefully, And I think that's the best scenario. It's kind of like a divorce, right? First of all, we didn't want this new fork of Wojak token. I mean, it divides our liquidity pool, divides our community, and it was initiated, as we said, by a very small group of Wojak OGs, and they did not talk to the rest of the community to reach a consensus. Did not even give us any notification until this migration business is already in full throttle, already in progress. But it's a decentralized space here. Crypto is a wild, wild west. I guess the Newjak team doesn't owe anybody any explanations. If they choose to leave, they have the prerogative to do so. And since they do control the previous social media handles, such as on X, which they changed to Wojak CTO, and all the centralized exchanges, which the Newjak team paid for a month ago to be listed on the Gate.ios and the Maxis. I guess they have the right, to ask those centralized exchanges to switch to their new token. And I'm not going to stop them. We can't really stop them, but let's just make this parting ways as peaceful as possible. And I hope that after the migration, they have their new Wojak token, and we have our authentic original token that's been running for 3 years. And eventually we'll just have to leave it to the market, let the market decide which one is going to represent the Wojak meme. Personally, I have 100% confidence in the OG Wojak, the original. It's the one that's been running for 3 years, survived countless vamp attacks, and most importantly, you have the most loyal community. A lot of new members, because of this migration, have coming out of hibernation, and I have the fortune of connect with many of these wonderful Wojak community members. So that's one of the silver lining coming out of this migration. Personally, I took advantage of this extremely low OG Wojak price and added actually onto my stash. So my bag of OG Wojak actually grew in this migration business. So, and I think that's you can view this migration as a plus if you truly believe in the OG Wojak meme in our 0x50 contract, because right now it's just once in a lifetime historical buy opportunity for our OG Wojak. But I'm not gonna show our project yet. I want to give the Newjak team a couple days until at least the end of the migration period to get their ducks in order, and then I'm going to start reaching out to DexScreener and CMC, and request them to take the banner off, and telling them that the migration is over. We're officially doing the CTO of the original contract, 0x50 contract, and from now on, we're going to take ownership of all the social media and the communications to the crypto world when it comes to the OG Wojak token. So for now, as a community, let's just stay patient and just wait out the migration, which ends, I think it's on the 16th. And I will be away on a ski trip on the 16th and 17th, Monday and Tuesday of next week. And because I'm going to be in the mountains, the internet connection will be very spotty or maybe non-existent at all. But I will be try to, going back to the lodge as often as possible to check on any Telegram messages or X messages that any community member, needs to reach me about. But if my response is going to be slow in those 2 days, at least before 4 p.m. every day, just to know that it's connection related. So that's all I have for today. Hope everyone's going to have a wonderful Valentine's Day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Because I'm taking Monday and Tuesday off, I will be working tomorrow, Sunday, and I'll give you guys an update on the latest development in the community. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening to me babbling. Have a wonderful rest of your day.